me start with my statement before you. With shared democratic values, pluralism, and a strong commitment to rules based global order and multilateralism, India and the United States of America are actively engaged in constructive dialogues. These exchanges serve as a testament to our mutual commitment to nurture a robust partnership and harness the potential for progress and prosperity. The state visit of the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji to the United States last month and his meeting with the US President have enhanced the strength and dynamism of the partnership. The historic visit paved the way for new avenues of collaboration, propelling our partnership to a greater height. Today, our discussions highlight the commitment of India and the United States to actively further the G20 agenda, and these include addressing critical global issues such as strengthening the multilateral development banks and taking coordinated climate action, facilitating consensus to intractable issues associated with rising indebtedness of low and middle income countries, and harnessing opportunities presented by crypto assets and digital public infrastructure for financial inclusion. I also look forward to furthering our bilateral interests through development cooperation and new investment opportunities through alternate investment platforms for renewable energy. As we look ahead, we reaffirm our commitment to achieve substantial outcomes through close engagement. By leveraging each other's expertise and resources, we actively promote economic growth, foster innovation, and drive sustainable development. Our partnership will create a prosperous and equitable future, making it a catalyst for positive change worldwide. I now request Dr. Yellen, US Treasury Secretary, to make her remarks.
Thank you, Minister Sitharaman. I appreciate the warm welcome. This is my third trip to India as Secretary of the Treasury, and I valued the opportunity to meet with you on all these occasions. The United States has appreciated India's leadership during its G20 presidency, and we will continue our close cooperation. The world is looking to the G20 to make progress on key challenges like climate change and pandemics as part of our work to strengthen the global economy and to support developing countries. I'm hopeful we can take significant concrete steps forward in our meetings. I appreciate India's demonstrated leadership on debt issues as G20 president, including your support for G20 efforts to improve the multilateral debt restructuring process. I also welcome India's focus on advancing the evolution of the multilateral development banks, or MDBs. It's vital that we use meetings like this to strengthen our coalition of shareholders that are working together to press for more ambition and specific reforms with respect to the MDB's vision, incentive structures, operational approaches, and financial capacity to better address global challenges. We estimate that the MDBs as a system could unlock $200 billion over the next decade just from the measures already being implemented or under deliberation as part of this process. The recently released G20 MDB Experts Group report is one recent useful input to this work, though we must only explore capital increases after the reforms in these areas have progressed further. We're also proud to have supported Ajay Banga's candidacy to lead the World Bank, and we believe he's providing the right leadership to deliver on these critical reforms. It's also important to address the immediate need to boost the bank's concessional lending capacity for global challenges and support low-income countries to supplement ongoing efforts. And Indian partnership in this effort will be a key to its success. Beyond our cooperation at the G20, we highly value our bilateral relationship with India. As illustrated by Prime Minister Modi's recent state visit to Washington, the United States and India are among the closest partners in the world, and I've been proud to help lead our work on that relationship. The United States is home to the largest Indian diaspora outside of Asia, and it serves as India's largest export market. Bilateral trade between our two countries reached an all-time high last year, and we expect it to grow further in the years to come. Our collaboration spans a range of economic issues, including commercial and technological collaboration, strengthening supply chains, and catalyzing the clean energy transition. In particular, we look forward to working with India on an investment platform to deliver a lower cost of capital and increased private investment to speed India's energy transition. I also appreciate India's focus on finalizing the historic two-pillar global tax deal in the inclusive framework, and I believe that we're close to reaching agreement. We had a productive meeting in New Delhi last fall as part of the U.S.-India Economic and Financial Partnership, and I look forward to convening the 10th EFP meeting. So thank you again for the warm welcome, and I look forward to our discussion today.
Thank you, Secretary.